But now I am also carried beyond the bounds of loyalty, and can no more keep back the streaming tears. When I see Antigone, thus passing to the bridal chamber where all are laid to rest.
See me, citizens of my fatherland, setting forth on my last way, looking my last on the sunlight that is for me no more. No Hades, who gives sleep to all, leads me living to Acheron's shore, who have had no portion in the chant that brings the bride, nor hath any song been mine for the crowning of bridals, whom the Lord of the dark lake shall wed.
Glorious, therefore with praise, thou departest to that deep place of the dead. Wasting sickness hath not smitten thee, thou hast not found the wages of the sword. No, mistress of thy own fate, and still alive, thou shalt pass to Hades as no other mortal kind has passed.
I have heard in other days how dread a doom befell our Phrygian guest, the daughter of Tantalus on the Scythian heights. Ay, how like clinging ivy, the growth of stones subdued her. And the rains fail not, as men tell, from her wasting form, nor fails the snow, while beneath her weeping lids the tears bedew her bosom. And most like to hers is the fate that brings me to my rest.
Yet she was a goddess, thou knowest, and born of gods. We are mortals, and of mortal race. But 'tis great renown for a woman who has perished, that she should share the doom of the godlike in her life and afterward in death.
Oh, I mocked. In the name of the Father's gods, can ye not wait till I am gone? Must ye taunt me to my face? O my city, and ye her wealthy sons. O fount of Dirce, and thou holy ground of Thebe, whose chariots are many. Yea, at least, will bear me witness in what sort, unwept of friends, and by what laws I passed to the rock-closed prison of my strange tomb. Ah, me unhappy, you who have come, no home on the earth or in the shades, no home with the living or with the dead.
Thou hast rushed forward to the utmost verge of daring, and against that throne where justice sits on high, thou hast fallen, my daughter, with a grievous fall. But in this ordeal thou art paying happily for thy father's sin.
Thou hast touched on my bitterest thought, awaking the ever-new lament of my sire, for all the doom given to us, the famed house of Labdacus. Alas for the horrors of the mother's bed! Alas for the wretched mother's slumber at the side of her own son and my sire! From what manner of parents did I take my miserable being? Into them I go thus, accursed, unwed, to share their home. Alas, my brother, ill-starred in thy marriage, in thy death thou hast undone my life.
Reverent action claims a certain praise of reverence, but an offense against power cannot be booked by him who hath power in his keeping. Thy self-willed temper hath brought thy ruin.
Unwept, unfriended, without marriage song, I am led forth in my sorrow on this journey that can be delayed no more. No longer hapless one, may I the old yon day star's sacred eye. But for my fate no tear is shed, no friend makes moan.
Ye know not that songs and wailing before death would never cease. It is proper to utter them. Away, away with her! And when ye have enclosed her according to my word in her vaulted grave, leave her alone, forlorn, whether she wishes to die or to live a buried life in such a home. Our hands are clean as touching this maiden, but this is certain, she shall be deprived of her sojourn in the light.
Tomb, bridal chamber, eternal prison in the cavern rock, whither go to find mine own? Those many who have perished, and whom Persephone hath received among the dead. Last of all shall I pass thither, and far most miserably of all, before the term of my life is spent. But I cherish good hope that my coming will be welcome to my father, and pleasant to thee, my mother, and welcome, brother, to thee. For when ye died, with mine own hands I washed and dressed you, and poured drink offerings at your graves. And now, Polynesius, 'tis for tending thy corpse that I win such recompense as this. And yet I honor thee as the wise will deem rightly, never children, or if a husband had been moldering in death, would I have taken this task upon me in the city's despite? What law, ye ask, is my warrant for that word? The husband lost, another might have been found, and a child from another to replace the firstborn. But father and mother hidden with Hades, no brother's life could ever bloom for me again. Such was the law whereby I held thee first in honor. But Creon deemed me guilty of error therein, and of outrage, brother of mine. And now he leads me thus, a captive in his hands, no bridal bed, no bridal song hath been mine, no joy of marriage, no portion in the nurture of children, but thus forlorn, of friends unhappy one, I go living to the vaults of death. In what law of heaven have I transgressed? Why, hapless one, should I look to the gods any more? What allies should I invoke when by piety I have earned the name of impious? Nay, then, if these things are pleasing to the God, when I have suffered my doom, I shall come to know my sin. But if the sin is with the judges, I could wish them no fuller measure of evil than they, on their part, meet wrongfully to me.
Still the same tempest of the soul vexes this maiden with the same fierce gust. Then, for this shall her guards have cause to rue their slowness.
Oh me, that word hath come very near to death.
I can cheer thee with no hope that this doom is not thus to be fulfilled.
O city of my fathers in the land of Thebe, O ye gods, eldest of our race, they lead me hence. Now they tarry not. Behold me, princess of Thebe, the last daughter of the house of your kings. See what I suffer, and from whom? Because I fear to cast away the fear of heaven.